Hey, the good old clapper.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Austin Lewis here, coming to you with the man, the myth, the absolute legend, Mr. Anthony fucking Williams, dude. Hey, thank you for coming on the pod, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
I got to do this because this is required in the intro because these guys are so unbelievably amazing. But if you guys haven't already seen, we're at Culinary Dropout, North Scottsdale. Okay, Tim, Payton, unbelievable. The managers here are absolutely incredible. If you guys haven't come to North Scottsdale Culinary, if you guys are visiting, or if you guys are actually in Arizona and you guys haven't gone to North Scottsdale quarter to come to the North Scottsdale Culinary, first and foremost, it's a total vibe. Yep. Okay, one, drinks are fantastic, which might as well cheers for that.
Cheers to amazing
And
drinks.
the service is amazing, and the food is even better, ladies and gentlemen.
And get the this is gonna sound really weird.
Okay,
but
tell 'em.
get the deviled eggs.
Get the
Not
deviled
gonna lie,
eggs.
the fucking deviled eggs and the wings here are fucking incredible. I never thought I'd go to a restaurant and be like, oh yeah, the deviled eggs are banging. No, they're fucking delicious here, which is weird as shit to say.
I love it. Hey, everybody's got their fetish. Some people got a foot fetish, and Anthony's got a deviled egg fetish.
Smear it on me.
Oh, I love it. No, let's jump right into it, dude. I've seen the evolution of you grow over the last, God, what is that now? 4 years?
Yeah,
5
I
years?
remember
4 years?
It was you took my first PJ with me
Yes.
to Florida. That was fucking awesome. But yeah,
That was insane.
It's been about 4 years. And it's been an awesome, incredible journey, man. I love the friendship. I love the respect that we have for each other, and just the business and the growth. And it's been incredible. I'll never forget going into your office, and I was like, yo, I got to do that shit. I was like, I got to do that.
And now you did it just way better, way bigger, way harder.
I don't know
you
about
what
that.
I mean?
I don't know about that.
Your
but
office now's gangster, dude.
I appreciate it.
But no, I just going back to it, right? Which I think is, I'm going to hone down on that just because I have questions personally myself, which is fantastic. And I figure if I have questions, I know a lot of other you fuckers have questions too. Just being totally transparent, right? So I've seen the growth of you over the last couple of years, and it's been insane, right? Like now, like for example, right, what you just said, that you've seen, like I was on your first private jet that you took, right? And now you've taken hundreds since then. You know what I mean? Like that's different. That's levels, bro.
I appreciate it.
That's definitely levels. That shit ain't cheap, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a Google search, okay, and just Google how much the average little charter may or may not cost you. And
Do you know how much they cost?
I don't know,
An
dude.
hour.
An hour. I have no clue. I would assume if you're going from Denver to, Phoenix, you're probably around the $22,000 range if I were to guess.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know because I don't know how many hours it is, but typically
Hour and a half.
If you're looking at, depends also if the plane is
Ooh,
staying
this is
there.
jet talk. I like this.
But
This is gonna be clipped.
if you are flying, it's depending on who your vendor is, $8,000 to $12,000 an hour is for a good like charter, like good service. Like I'm talking about like a really good aircraft too. Having a flight attendant on it, having obviously multiple pilots, having that good stuff. But I mean, obviously, if it's just a short flight, like we just went to Vegas, and the plane stayed overnight, and it was a chill ride, like an hour. It was a lot cheaper because we didn't need a flight attendant for an hour flight. I don't need that. So all those little stuff add up.
Yeah.
So and also, I just want to let everyone know, shout out to PJ Kev. I get all of my jets and all my charters from PJ Kev.
Ooh.
He's the fucking man. Approved jets, all that stuff. He crushes it, and he also takes crypto,
Ooh. Plugged.
which is even better.
Just like that.
Yep.
Plugged. All right, so let's go back to, so I met you in, I think it was 2019.
What year are we in now, 23?
19?
Yeah, it'd have been 19.
2019 or 2018? 2019? Probably the later stages of 2018. Early 19, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about previous to that, okay? I know your childhood, if you're down to, talk about it really quick.
Yeah.
Just because I think so many people are and what I get, right, in my DMs a lot, Anthony's the glory child. Anthony's, he's been rich forever. And it's like, no, motherfuckers, this guy actually hasn't been rich forever. You know what I mean? I mean, there was a time that, you didn't have those pearly white fucking teeth that you have right now.
Nope.
And people don't see that, though, obviously now, but they don't know what you had to go through to get where you're at now.
Absolutely.
Which I know personally, right? Because a dog knows a dog. You're a dog, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, oof. You know, but like what I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen, is just like you have like resilience. Like you would never quit ever in a day in your life. Even if you had everything against you, you would still keep going. Let's talk about that. Why is it that way? Is that in the blood, or is that just something Anthony Williams had to learn and develop over time? Because you weren't always like that, or maybe you were. I don't know.
It's a little bit of both. I definitely think it's in my blood. My fucking parents are savage. My dad taught me a lot from being the person that says, I'll get it done. I'm going to figure it out. Mm-hmm. He may not have done everything that he wanted to do, which I don't think anyone ever does. But he put that work ethic of, it doesn't matter. You show the fuck up, you work. Like it doesn't matter if you do the best. Like, he owned a window tinting business, and the one thing he would do is, like, his shop section would be clean. I would go there and work, and he'd make me work just to clean the shop section every fucking hour. He's like, look, if there's a piece of trash right here, you pick it the fuck up. You don't leave that trash section there.
Yeah.
And so, like, he taught me the mentality of, you work hard. Like you put the fucking work in. And that was, like, very, very, very important to me. And then my mom taught me that you have to take fucking risk.
Yeah.
You have to risk. You have to do it hard. You have to go hard. And risk is fucking key. Like, you proper risk, and you build shit, and you make shit happen. Risking things is very, very strategic. And my mom made some risks that, maybe now she regrets, maybe now she loves. But she did a lot of things that was, I'm not going to say, like, wrong, because now having kids, I would do whatever it took. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I would do whatever.
Yeah, I'll bend the line.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me. And she went through some hardships during that, which was not necessarily the best. And if you know my story and you follow my story, I talk about it. Unfortunately, like when I was 13, she spent some fed time.
Yeah.
Which is hard to talk about, but at the same time, and I don't think she did anything wrong. I just think she kind of got caught in some bad stuff. Not necessarily bad. I mean, dude, like, just trying to save money on taxes.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no.
Right?
I mean, everybody does it.
Everyone does it. It's just the ones that get caught get fucked.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
That's, like, it's little shit. So, I don't like to talk too much about that because I don't want to throw her under the bus.
Yeah,
Because she has her own career and shit now. But at the same time, like, that taught me, like, take risks. Like, do whatever the fuck it takes.
Yeah.
And she's an entrepreneur, And, like, her story, like, I wish she would talk about it more. She did all that, and then now she is a project manager for the second largest janitorial company in the world.
That's insane.
And I think they're currently being sold for over $3 billion.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, it's like she worked her way up.
Yeah, I don't even know how many zeros that is.
A lot. A lot.
A lot.
A lot. And she worked her way all the way up. And
That's
so
crazy.
to me, like, that's an incredible story. Like, yo, you went through some hardships and you worked her all the way up.
Yeah.
It's like, so for me now, like, that inspires me is because it's like, no matter whatever hardship that I go through, I can work my way back up.
100%. There's always an answer.
Build it. I fucking hate problem people.
Yeah.
I like solution people.
Yeah.
Like, don't fucking come to me with a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Come to me and tell me the problem and then say, oh, I already fixed it, though. Here's a fucking solution.
Yeah.
Done. All right. And so, like, for her, like, she's a fucking solution person. She figured it out. She went through some shit. She built her way back up. Now she's fucking living a great-ass fucking life. Really cool, really chilling. And so I think you're fucking born with it to an extent.
Yeah.
But I do think you can learn it.
I love that you remembered my question and went back to it because I was like, fucking.
Did you remember it?
I was like,
I did give you a few shots.
I was like, fuck. I mean, goddamn, do I remember? No, I do remember. A good podcast where people always remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I do think you are. I think a part of you can be born with it, but I think you can
It's
tell
in the blood.
yourself. I think you can trick anything.
Yeah.
I think you can trick your own mind to believe in anything.
Yeah.
So therefore, I think that is okay. Now, I will say, the difference in like me and then most other people, I would say, is that I didn't know how I was going to be here.
Yeah.
But I knew I was going to be here.
Perfect.
Right? I knew I was going to be the one taking the jets. I knew I was going to be the one driving the fucking Ferraris and Lamborghinis and fucking living everywhere I can wear, partying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Do whatever I wanted to fucking do, right?
Yeah.
Wearing the fucking $100,000 watches, wearing all, like, I knew that was going to be me.
Yeah.
I didn't know how. So sometimes just knowing how is, like, not as good as knowing it's going to be there.
Hey, Jim Rohn said, dude, You know, it's not about knowing the how, it's about knowing the what.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And the what will always provide a solution to the how. You know what I mean? I mean, majority of people, if you take a step back in your life and you think to yourself, how did I get here? You will find out a lot of answers within that solution of why you got to where you are at, right? And that could be both people, right? That could be people that are massively successful, that they're like, hey, damn, bro, I got lucky on a couple companies, right time, right place, right people, sold it, and then we're good to go. And then there's also the other type that are like, fuck, I got 5 DUIs, and yeah, my life sucks, dude. Well, you take a look back and you look at it, take some time to reflect. You're like, oh, you start putting the puzzle pieces together, you know?
Absolutely.
It just meshes, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's crazy to me.
And like the thing is you have to learn from your experiences. Like I talk about a lot. I just recently got a DUI.
Yeah.
And
that's why I got a fucking Sprinter van.
and a driver. Like, learn from your fucking mistakes.
And I hope his name's Ranjit.
Learn from your mistakes. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
Since I fucking drove. Learn from your fucking mistakes. Like, if you get 5 DUIs, I'm sorry, but that's your own fucking fault.
Yeah, that is your own
dumbass.
fault.
You're a fucking dumbass.
Ain't nobody else telling you.
If you do the same crime
Jesus
twice,
ain't taking the wheel then.
No. If you do the same crime twice and get caught twice,
Yeah.
you're a dumbass.
Yeah, you're a bad liar.
I learned from your mistakes.
Learn from your mistakes. Let's talk about, and I don't want to spend the rest of this time talking about trading and shit like that, but I just want, I just want to bring it up, right? I just want to bring it up quickly, okay? I mean, you're Mr. 1,000 fucking lots. I don't even know what liquidity has to look like on the other end of that. We won't even talk about it. A lot. A lot. A lot of zeros. I just want to talk about the first trade that you ever took.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Absolutely, I do.
Where were you at? What were you doing? What was your account balance, equity? What did you experience at that time?
I was in Long Beach, Mississippi, and fuck, I was trying to remember the address.
Long Beach, Mississippi.
I was in Long Beach, Mississippi, and if you're from Long Beach, Mississippi, I was right over the railroad tracks. Fucking Long Beach was ghetto. I think like even right now in our economy, like the expensive house is like $250,000.
Really?
Like
nice, you're balling.
Yeah, you're balling.
Nice.
Like
okay.
I'll
hey Ryan, put that one on the list for me.
But I'm sitting there and I'm 17 and I'm in my dad's house, and I'm in my room, and I actually turned my closet. I had a double door closet, but like
the folding ones.
Yeah. It was probably like a foot wide.
Yeah,
but I put a desk in there.
Nice.
And I got introduced to Forex, and I said, I'm gonna learn this shit.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, come on, what are you gonna do? Why Forex? Like my dad had a successful business, making good money, doing this thing, especially for Long Beach, Mississippi. And I was just trying everything on the sun, entrepreneurship, blah 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 blah. And I said, I'm gonna fucking learn this business. So I went and I bought a fucking desk, and I was sitting at the desk, and I borrowed my dad's computer, and I said, hey, I want to learn this shit. And he was like, look, I don't really use it. You can just have the computer. I was like, fine. And I used Trader's Way. I deposited $50 into Trader's Way, and I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm like, all right, let's do this. And I pull up the 1 minute chart, and I'm like, all right.
What are you trading?
Euro GBP. All right, let's do this.
$50, he could do it.
And I'm telling you, I've known Forex for about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting
Not
and
even
I'm
a
like,
YouTube video.
I'm like,
you just looked at the charts.
Yeah, I opened the account. I'm like,
yeah.
All right, we got this. Buy. And it goes negative 15 cents. And I was like, I'm already negative 15 cents. The bitch goes, I get negative like $3, and I'm like, my heart's just sitting there, and I'm like, my heart's just racing. I'm like
no
okay.
way. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I thought this was get rich, man. I thought I was gonna place one trade to make some money, and trade goes right back to break even. And I'm like, boom, close.
Boom.
Made 4 cents. I was like, I made 4 cents. I just made 4 pennies in the matter of minutes.
Yeah.
I ran out, told my dad, I was like, dude, I just made this is it.
Yeah.
This is gonna fucking save everything that I ever fucking want to do. Made 4 fucking pennies. I'm telling everybody, I'm practically running down the street. I run back in the room, and I'm all excited to place my next trade. I sit down, and I go, fuck, why does my account say 49 90, like it was like 93. Or no, it was like 95. Something like that.
Yeah, you're like, fuck.
I'm like, I thought I made 4 cents.
Yeah.
No, they charged me money.
They charged
So I lost money. But I was so excited.
You were in that zero commission account, bro.
My chair, fucking, I flipped the chair back, and I'm fucking running around, dog. I'm fucking hyped as shit, bro. Yeah, they got my ass.
Yeah, they got
and
your
then from
ass.
that moment on, I was like, all right, what happened to my place? $1 now.
Yeah.
Because, back then they offered like 10,000 to 1 leverage.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, all right, I'm going to fucking place $1. Count was gone in 36 seconds.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's gone, and it's gone. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, well, there it is.
Next
and
video.
then pull the credit card. Deposited straight back into that bitch.
Yeah.
Found a mentor, started hopping on live sessions, but that, dude, I'm telling you, like, legitimately, that was my first trade,
I love it.
and I was so hyped. But I knew from that moment, like, I'm telling you, when I felt my pulse,
Yeah.
and I realized, like,
Yeah.
my heart was racing. I was like, oh shit, this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
fun.
Is sex better than gambling?
Oh, depends on who you're having sex with, but for the majority of fucking men out there, well, I guess women too, but I'm a man. For the majority of men, no.
Yeah. Why is that? Do you think, on a personal opinion? Because
Why?
yeah,
Can I tell you why?
it's just the opinion. Yeah.
Because a bunch of fucking men are fucking weak and they end up marrying fucking women they don't fucking like.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking stuck in a situation, they're miserable with their life and uncomfortable and don't choose to do anything about it. So they end up fucking marrying their fucking high school sweetheart or some bullshit because it's all they fucking know in their little lonely ass town.
Yeah.
So no, gambling is fucking far greater than sex for the average human.
Yeah.
So you either need to choose to be not average and become great, or become addicted to gambling.
100%. You gotta look at it one of two ways,
One of
dude.
two ways, baby. One of two ways.
Which one do you want? Better sex or better gambling?
Yeah, I mean, the more money you
love
make,
that.
the better sex you fucking have.
Do you know Marco, $1 million Marco, sports better guy?
Yeah, he's a
He
homie.
always says it's and again, like I just think I think it's hilarious, right? Like there's nothing better, dude, than placing a sports bet, getting fired up for 2.5 hours. You know what I mean?
Watching it.
Yeah. And screaming at it. I've never thought I was so passionate about something over $250. You know,
Shit, less than that.
Yeah.
This is about the principle of winning.
Yeah.
Men want to
Literally,
win
yeah,
everything.
I just want to win, bro.
Give me $1, and I'm like,
yeah, fired up. Yeah, I placed a 25 bet the other day last night, and I was pissed. Suns lost. I was like, fuck it, I'm over.
yeah,
I'm never
I lost
betting on them again.
25 G's.
Yeah, I'll bet on them again tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I went to the game last. That's why I went to the game. I bet 25 G's.
Yeah.
I didn't have tickets until I was on the way there.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah. Well, actually.
Well, no, I could have told you that they were going to lose, unfortunately.
Well, I chose the under, but I didn't think they were going to lose the first game at home.
Ooh, I won the over last night.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well, I did a parlay.
Oh, you threw it all together.
Yeah,
so
I
you
threw it all together.
Really?
Yeah, I would have made bank.
Yeah, fuck. That'd have been nice.
Yeah. Well, no, I lost.
Yeah. So that wasn't so good. But
I lost the Rolex.
yeah, fuck, literally. Could have bought me a new one, damn it. $1 million Marco, he always says, winning a sports bet is better. I guess I should have asked the question, not sex. I should have just said nut, okay? A nut, right? Is gambling better than a nut, you know? And he always says, fuck yeah, it is. Because when I win, that's a greater sensation of feeling than a nut ever could be because of the endorphins that just roll through the alpha male from a man, which is kind of weird because you'd think a nut would do that for you.
You got to remember that that's a different type of man.
100%.
That's a different type of man. The men that want to fucking win, they are a different type of fucking men.
Yeah.
Like, I am sorry, but like today we're full of a bunch of fucking pussy boys.
Yes, we are.
And like I'm fucking over it. Like, so fuck it, I'm calling everyone out. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I was in a fucking car. I was in my car today, right? I was sitting here talking to Chris. He is basically my stepfather-in-law. He works with me. He does a lot of shit. We play golf together. He's fucking awesome, hilarious. You never know what the fuck is gonna come out of Chris's mouth. And we're sitting there, and he goes, "Do you see that fucking sign on the back of this car?" And I was like, which one? And he pointed out, and it was like Cat Dad. And I was like, yo, I busted out laughing. I was like, what kind of male just allows that to be on the back in pink?
Yeah.
And he's driving a
thinks it's a good idea.
He's driving a CRV.
Yeah.
Like a CRV. Sorry for you CRV driver.
Yeah.
If anyone has one.
It's okay.
But fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a man to drive a CRV.
Yeah.
And then put pink Cat Dad on the back.
Yeah.
And like, I don't give a fuck if I piss anyone off anymore.
Yeah.
You can't cancel me. Well, you can cancel me, but you can't stop my money.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
So Yeah, like, dude, could you imagine just being that guy? That's not a man. You imagine being that guy?
No.
Like, that sounds fucking awful. Like,
No.
men are fucking created to fucking conquer shit, own shit, build shit, and do shit. Now, I'm not sitting here and I'm not gonna be the guy that's like, oh my God, you know, you need to do all this shit. No, like I got a beautiful fiance. I got 2 amazing kids. She'll back me. Like one of the reasons that she's fucking attracted to me is because I go out and I get everything that I said I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I do it. Like I said, this year, one of my biggest goals was to travel the world. I'm about to go on a 5-month fucking trip, traveling all of Europe and everywhere else over there.
But
Dubai
fucking 10 years ago, you said you were going to be doing that.
Exactly. And like, so that's what it takes is like I heard this from Kels, and he literally told me the other day, he goes, the problem with most of these men is that they don't respect themselves enough to do what they say they're going to do.
Yeah.
And so their women doesn't respect them.
Yeah.
So get in there and do your fucking shit and handle
Yeah.
your shit, and guess what? Your life will turn around and be great.
100%. Damn, that's a hard topic right there.
Yeah, fuck
Just
it. It's
men.
fun.
You
Oh,
know what
shit.
I mean?
Nick, the attorney's calling me.
Interesting. Yeah, fuck. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hey, Nick, don't say anything bad. I'm on a podcast right now, and you're on speaker. Into the mic.
Oh my God, this is so much pressure. I'm not built for this life.
So Dubai, we moving?
Bro, the house that I showed you for about $3 million,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
All right, we're moving to Dubai.
After development, it could be worth about 10. I think it's a great option.
All right, we're doing it. But I'm going to get back to the podcast. Also, the tax law that I sent you is now bueno. We need to look into that.
Yeah, it really is. I did start looking into it. We always do our reporting either way, so we're good. But I forwarded it to the CPA to make sure that we're fine as soon as you sent it over.
Love it. All right, my man. I'll hit you up later. I'm going to finish this podcast.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Peace.
That is our COO and attorney.
That's getting clipped.
Why?
No, like clipped. That's going to be a reel.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, that's going to be cut out. I was like, no, that's fucking great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
This is so fun. Why don't we do this more
Appreciate
often?
you. Dude, I want to do it every day of the week.
Me too. Why do you think I am this week? I get to drink. I get
went-
to talk with the homies and make good
fuck,
fucking
dude.
friends.
Yeah, shit, dude. It's crazy. Let's talk about that actually really quick. For the homies.
For the homies. Let's go, baby.
You know?
Damn, can we get another double tequila up in this bitch?
Sheesh.
Hey.
Ladies and gents, this is the man, the myth behind all of this stuff that's happening. He don't edit none of it. Well, some of it, actually.
A guy's here. Here,
Hey,
perfect.
Studley, I got a question for you. Me? Yes, let's intro you real quick since you're here.
Hey, this is actually better than
If you
the
guys
phone.
come to North Scottsdale Culinary, this is one of the best bartenders, actually. He's working a
fucking
private
world.
event right now. That's why he's Sharp Shipper and Puckered Toad. Question for you.
What's up?
Putting you on the spot. This is going to get edited out, so it's just us.
All right, cool.
Can you get him a nice little 1942?
Yeah.
And me a Tuda Mango,
Yeah,
please?
for sure.
You know, just like how I like them. You're the GOAT, bro.
Yes,
Thank you.
The fucking go.
42 on the rocks?
Yes.
42 on the rocks, because he's got Topo Chico here. So you're good.
That would not.
Future, I like that.
That should not get edited out. That should be in
Future.
there.
That's in there. That's definitely happening in there. Thank you, brother man. My question here is, and I think this is something that, well, I mean, obviously, you know, my whole life. But, you know, I just, I saw, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but I just saw an individual that you and I both know. And we love his music. You know what I mean? No names.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, like, you know, for the homies.
Yeah, for the homies.
If you're picking up what I'm
Yeah.
putting down. I love this conversation with, you know, baller ass dudes like you because one, you've met just about everybody under the sun. You know what I mean? And you know you've made so many connections. We've talked to all these people. We've made bread with all these different people. We've drank with all of these different people, right? I want to talk about like how like why is the man so unloyal, right? Not just so unloyal to maybe their significant other or their spouse or that, but like to a business partner or to someone that they like genuinely love or like because again at the end of the day, right? We're all carnivores. If we were all three in the room right here, we were all fucking starving, and
Weakest links dies.
Weakest links dies. Exactly, right?
You don't mean to say it like that.
No, yeah, that is. Yeah, it's true. Weakest link dies. And I know all of you are looking at me because you're like, fuck, that guy's got the most meat. No, but I'm mind blown, right? With massive successful people like yourself and people that have just gone through it, but yet they've also brought people up with them, you know, because that's what successful guys do, like true good-hearted individuals. And then one goes behind your back, or one royally fucks you, right? What the fuck is that? Why? What is with weak? Is it weak men?
It's fucking weak. It's
is
fucking
that what
weak.
that is?
It's fucking like, dude. Look, I have come to realize
Like if I was in your circle and I needed 300 grand, I would personally just let you know, hey, Anthony, I need 300 grand.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a choice. I'm either going to steal it from you or you're going to give it to me. Which one are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know?
Would you do that? That's what you would do?
Well, no,
I
would. I mean, I'm just saying, if my life depended on it.
Okay, if your life depended on it, like,
you know,
absolutely.
But again,
I would
that's
say,
totally
like, if
different,
I just
right?
If my bills, no, fuck that. I'm gonna figure it the fuck out because
100%.
real men figure it the fuck out.
Exactly.
Like, I don't give a shit what anyone says. Like, I work best when my back's against the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like, I've said it many times, like, knock on wood, because I don't want to lose it all for my fucking kids.
Yeah.
But for myself, I do. When they're grown, I hope I lose everything.
Yeah.
I hope I fucking lose it all.
Yeah.
So I can build it back 10 times bigger.
100%.
Because my back works best against the wall. Because I'm always going to come out on top. No matter what. I might be down for a minute, but guess what? Like, my chin's going to be held up. I'm going to walk with my shoulders back, and I'm going to figure it the fuck out.
You're an animal.
And that's how it is.
You're in the
and
blood. It's in the blood.
That's real fucking men.
Yeah.
That's what real men fucking do, and they're always going to fucking do that.
Yeah.
So that's that. I think it goes back to fear.
Okay.
I think it's fear. Well, fuck, I can't say fear because I don't believe in fear. Personally, for myself, but other
False
people do.
evidence appearing real.
Exactly. That's like, I don't believe in fear for myself, but other people do, and so then they put something on it. It becomes real to them. I think they're afraid. I think they're fucking weak. Like, you can never get me.
Scarcity mindset.
I don't look personally, and here's the other opinion on that too, is that if someone stole money from me, I don't give a fuck. You needed it more than me. I will forgive you as a brother. I will forgive you as a friend. I will never do business with you again, but I will forgive you as a friend, and I will forgive you as a brother. Because I will never do business with you again, though.
Yeah.
Because they're separate. And too many people in this world don't know how to separate things.
Yeah.
If I do business with you, I do business with you. Like, yo, me and you as homies could get into a fucking all-out brawl right here, right now, throw fucking hands. But guess what? If we work together tomorrow, we go to fucking work.
Yeah, we go to work. Yeah.
Because I'm here to fucking make money.
100%.
I'm here for my family, and I'm here for the people around me, and I'm here to make money. I don't care about a little petty bullshit as long as we make money together.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, if we make money together and you fuck with me, we can go back to being friends because money changes people.
100%.
And the thing that I've had to realize is that I've had to change my perspective on money and what people do. Because guess what? If I was in a certain situation, I might do whatever it takes to.
Yeah.
So
That's a dog in you.
So, like, I don't know. So it's just a little different. But, like, I got, like, personally, I got 3 rules in life.
Okay.
And it's really, really, really simple. Number 1, don't fuck with my family. You're good. You're good on my books. Don't fuck with my family. Number 2, don't fuck with my money. And my friends are my family. I don't have friends. If I consider you around me, you are my family. If you're around me, you're my family. That's how it is. So rule 1, rule 2. Don't fuck with my friend. Don't fuck with my family, which includes my friends. Don't fuck with my money.
Yeah.
And don't be a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, when I say weirdo, I
And
mean
that
legitimately.
sucks that has to be the third one.
Like, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But, like, don't be a fucking creep. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be the person that's, like, sitting there doing crazy shit. Don't be that. Like I don't fuck with weirdos.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with weirdos. Like, I don't fuck with crazy people. Like, I want simplicity in my life. I want easy. I want calm. I want to be able to sit here and I want to be able to put my fucking credit cards on the table. Don't be a fucking weirdo, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Be chill.
Be a human.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
I like this is another thing. Like, bro, fuck it. I'm calling everything out. Like, this is about to be a podcast.
Let's go.
I'm like all for bullying now.
Okay.
Like, I
Love
think
it.
people need to get bullied more.
Yeah.
I think the anti-bullying shit that's going on in the world
weak.
is like, it's fucking weak.
Yeah.
You're raising weak people.
Yeah.
The more people that get bullied, they get stronger. Bro, I was the fucking I was popular to an extent,
Yeah.
but I was also bullied for a lot of things growing up, and that bullying put a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And that chip on my shoulder is why I'm worth fucking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm showing up in my fucking high school reunion fucking wearing a fucking $1 million watch and a fucking Bugatti in the middle of fucking Long Beach, Mississippi.
Yeah. Literally.
Literally, I could walk in and buy the fucking school if I wanted to. I could buy the city. Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And so, like, that chip on my shoulder where fucking people fucked with me gave me a fucking mental edge.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I had to become the best.
Yeah. And it taught you normality.
Not just fuck normality.
You know what I mean?
But just not just normality.
Not
no.
normality in the and not normality
It's
in the aspect
competition.
in like not
Bro,
normality.
you bring
in
out
the-
a person in me that's fucking different. I haven't talked like this on a
Not,
podcast.
not normality.
in a minute,
Not
bro.
normality in the aspect of like being normal. I mean, like normality is like that's a normal fucking person. Like
Yeah.
you can sit down with Anthony Williams. You don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
You can have a regular conversation.
Yes.
AKA he's not number 3. He's not fucking weird.
Yes.
Majority of people are number 3.
Yes.
They're fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know what I mean? There's no normality into anything. There's no normality into conversation. There's no normality into what they drive. There's no normality into how they do things. There's no normality how they talk. None of it.
No.
You know what I mean? Like that is what I think bullying, and I agree with you, you know, and I agree with you because I was massively bullied when I was young. I was fat. Take this fucking lightly, folks. If, in the comment section down below, gets a little antsy here. I'm gonna be pissed off and find out all your fucking addresses. But I was a fat fucking kid when I was young, and guess what? I was number fucking 3. Dude, I ate chips, Anthony Williams. I was a germaphobe, okay? I was fucked in the head, okay? I ate chips out of a plastic bag like this, like moving. I didn't touch them. Now, mind you, I just washed my fucking hands. What is wrong with me?
That's fucking psychotic, dog.
So one, I'm
That's psychotic, bro.
One, I'm fat. Okay, in 7th grade, I'm gonna pop this photo up right there. That's fucking nice. Okay. And now you look at me. You're like, now this is where the comment section would be like, dude, dog, you are fat, bro. What? No, I'm just kidding. But when I was fat. 2, I was a germaphobe, so like I didn't touch any doors, I didn't shake no hands, I didn't get nobody knuckles, I didn't do none of that. I ate chips out of a bag that I didn't touch. With the bag. Like I moved them up. It was fucking odd, bro.
Yeah, I'd
and then
make
my
fun of you.
parents, okay, fuck my parents. I love them to death, but they made me I wore fucking knee-high socks. Okay? That's horrible.
God.
Okay? And I needed that
Yes.
picking of assholes to be
Yes.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
And eventually, 8th grade, I was fucking shredded, had a 6-pack, and I was fucking his fucking girl.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you
Pussy
need that.
runs the world.
Yes, but you need that. You need that in your life, bro.
Yes,
you
you
need
do.
need that hardship, right?
Yes.
As a good friend, you fucking call me up. You're like, awesome. What the fuck are you? I literally had a conversation with this dude probably like 6 months ago, and I called
was
you.
I drunk?
I called you, probably.
Okay.
I called you. Actually, no, it wasn't. Probably. You were golfing.
He goes, wait, it's like 9 o'clock. Oh, no, wait, never mind. It's Anthony, never mind.
You just got done golfing, and I'm sitting in my fucking car out in front of my house, like, fucking, dude, I'm beat down. And every guy gets beat down
Yes,
eventually.
every day.
You need somebody
All the time.
else to, like, fucking pick you up at sometimes, right? And you need that alpha male and other individuals to be, hey, remind you that you're a fucking alpha male. And I was at that place, so I called you up, and I was like, bro, fuck. Dog, I'm getting stepped on. Left, right. Fuck, I got Gucci here, Prada there, fucking DC here, and like some other things. And I was like, and you're like, bro, just get after it. Quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, I wasn't really like going for the whole.
I actually remember this conversation.
Yeah. I was like, bro, like, I'm not really going for the whole, like, you know, tell me I'm a piece of shit. And he's like, you're a piece of shit. And I was like, fuck. I hung up and I was like, ow, I'm a dog,
Yes.
dude. You know?
Yes,
yeah,
you
it brought
need
it
that.
back, dude. I don't
You
know
need
where
that.
where we were going with all of that, but that was cool.
You're that lit right now? You're that lit? No, you need the fucking savage. You need the bullying in your fucking life.
Yeah.
And sometimes bullying is
That's
not
where we
really,
were at.
Yes, that's where we're at. But sometimes bullying isn't just bullying. Like I when I say this to my friends, like I've said it to many of my friends. Like I am the toughest on my friends because I don't surround myself with people that can't be fucking great.
Yeah.
I can promise you, if you're around me in some sort of way, you can be fucking spectacular. And you have to prove to me that you can be spectacular. And how do I know this is because I am. And it took me a long time to admit that in myself, in my head, in my mentally. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I am great.
Yeah.
I am great. And I learned this. And it's time to I want my flowers too. And I want my flowers. And now with me having my fucking flowers, I grabbed a fucking bouquet.
Yeah.
And now I'm handing out the flowers.
Yeah.
Because guess what? The people around me, I'm going to be hard on you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can promise you one thing. The people around me, including you, including everyone around me,
Yeah.
if you need something and I have it, I'll give you half.
Yeah. 100%.
That's me. I'll give you fucking half.
100%.
But I'm going to fucking not give you half until you're fucking dying. You're laying on the floor dying.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You don't need it until then. Because the people around me, when their back's against the wall, they become strong.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking thing that it takes, is when you can surround yourself with people that are fucking animals.
100%.
Be savages, be fucking ruthless, be strong.
I love it.
Get
dude.
out that shit,
Let's
bro.
go, dude.
Bro, yo, what the fuck, man? This man, look, just for everyone knows, my drink of choice is 1942 on the rocks with a lime splash of Topo Chico or
Savage.
Perrier sparkling, whatever the fuck, sparkling water, something like that. That's my drink of choice. But yo, I haven't been on a podcast and talked this shit. This shit better be clipped up because I'm either going
it's
to
getting
jail
clipped.
after this or
Yeah.
I'm going viral. One of the fucking two.
Well, no, there's three things. One, we're going viral. Two, it's definitely getting clipped up. And three, they're gonna find out that Lewis is fat. Okay, so that's
No, you're not fat.
That's
You were fat.
That's the main conversation of
You
all
were
three
fat.
of these. You know what I mean? But no, so Meek Mill, right?
Oh, yes.
And
I love Meek Mill.
In a couple of his songs, Wiz Khalifa in a couple of his songs. And I'm not shouting out these guys because it's all this, but it's just like lyrics, you know. And I find certain lyrics just very sexy. No, Meek Mill, Wiz Khalifa, you know, they always talk about like how they're boys, right? Like you just get around a particular dog and it just like releases onto other individuals that are around them that I told Ryan, right? And I just hired this guy. He's not even 3 weeks old. You know what I mean?
God, you're a fucking infant.
Yeah, literally an infant. And I was like,
I could tell in his voice.
I was like, bro, I was like, dog, you're not even gonna understand the capacity of what you just got yourself into.
Isn't it awesome?
You know what I mean?
I love watching fucking newborn horses. Just being,
Yeah, just grow
and
to
then they
yeah,
grow,
bro.
and then
it's
all,
nuts.
Bro, look at Conrad.
Dude, it's
Bro,
dude,
hold
it's
on.
fathoming.
I want to shout out
He's such a-
Conrad.
he's such a
Conrad
stud,
Pierce, Conrad Loverboy. Yo, this man.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Look, I don't want to call him out. I want to call him out right now. And this is the same. Like, bro, if he just brought you on, same thing. My man went from being a bartender.
Yeah.
Like, which is he made great money being a bartender.
Yeah, made
and all
money.
this stuff. Like he was having fun. Like, I'm not trying to like downplay his path. To now living in a fucking beautiful house, buying a fucking multi-million-dollar fucking home, traveling the world, building his own companies that are spectacular.
Yeah.
Owning partnerships in massive companies.
Massive.
Becoming a fucking ruthless, fucking savage.
Yeah.
That's fuck you. I'm getting what I want.
Yeah.
And his new nickname is not Loverboy anymore because he's not Loverboy anymore.
Yeah.
It's Bicep Boy because he has big biceps now.
God damn, I'm gonna need that test, Connie P.
Come on, I got you, dog. Come check out the clinic.
I need some TRT.
But seriously, man, like, and that's so awesome. So like the fact that you're there, bro, like take it in strides and fucking put the work in. And like I'm gonna start with one thing that I've learned, and this is honest to God's truth. And I've been seeing it even more and more. Fitness is the foundation.
Yeah.
Every successful person
Yeah.
that I talk to, they say if you don't work out for 45 minutes at least every other day, you can't be successful.
Yeah. 100%.
So, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
Keep
good.
going.
No, fuck
Keep
it.
going.
No, don't
Keep
cut
going.
me off.
Keep
Fuck,
going.
I'm just listening, dude.
Keep going. Keep going.
No, but
What's the next fucking question for me so I can talk some shit?
my whole point to that, right, was this, okay? I think so many people, and this is going to be perfect, too, okay? So, Roy, listen up. Chart traders or trade charts, what's his fucking name? Chart addicts.
Oh, Roy, my boy Roy.
Chart
yes,
addicts,
yes.
okay? This is perfect for this, okay? There's so many people here, okay? So many, Mr. Anthony Williams. What is that, in June? That's in June. The summit. The
9th
summit's
to
in
11th.
June, okay? Right? Last year, I saw it first-handedly. I was at the summit, and boom, these people come up to you, and they just shoot the shit. They ask you a couple dumbass questions, and then they walk away, right? But they took that for fucking granted. That is my whole reasoning in mentioning Meek Mill, Wiz Khalifa, bringing up Ryan, and like your close vicinity, bringing up Loverboy that's no longer Loverboy because he's got biceps that are bigger in my head. The whole nine, right? Like seeing and spending time with individuals like yourself, like people take that shit for granted. They ask the wrong fucking questions. They ask the monetary questions, not the deep ones, and not get to know a single ounce of you, of who you are, what they could do for you rather than what you could do for them. Because so many people are so selfish these days, but they don't understand that you had to be selfish to be selfless. But more importantly, you were also a lot of selfless to be selfish. Therefore, you can now be selfless. You know what I'm saying? I think
that.
so many people get so caught up in that, right? Are you going to the FX Summit in June?
I'm
right?
speaking.
Perfect.
Honestly,
I didn't doubt it. I just didn't know what country you're gonna fucking be in. I mean, give me a break, dude.
Top tier is the main sponsor there.
Monetize Marketing.
Yeah, we have all my companies.
All the companies are rocking and rolling. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
If that should be a goal, if you guys are in the Forex space or any kind of marketing space, if you guys aren't sold out at the entire FX Summit, then, you know, just rethink what you guys are doing there. You know what I mean?
If you're not there, you're fucking square.
Yeah, you're definitely square, and we don't play with square anything.
Triangles.
But let's talk about that really quick. Triangles, that's definitely wild.
I love it.
Oh fuck! Let's talk about that though. Let's talk about like the just people taking shit for granted, right? Because I mean, you and I've taken a lot of shit for granted.
Yes, yeah,
and when we look back, we're like, "Fuck! Why did I take that for fucking granted?" And like that moment could have changed my life.
Yeah.
It changed my life forever. Don't get me wrong, but it could have changed it in a completely different direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I've been actually.
And the reason I ask you that, Anthony, is because so many people, bro. I don't even know why the fuck you guys DM me about this guy. Like I just fucking sleep next to him, okay? DM him. DM someone that sleeps next to him, okay? Like, don't DM me. Yeah. These are questions that people get. That they ask me. Yeah. I'm like, dog, you're dumber in I'll send a voice message. I'm like, dude, you're dumber in a box of rocks.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Like, bro, I spent 20 minutes on the phone with Anthony, dude. I was like, you spent 20 minutes on the phone with Anthony? What'd you get? Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna buy a top tier challenge. You spent fucking 20 minutes on the phone with Anthony Williams and you think you're gonna buy a top tier challenge? Bro, you literally just wasted 20 minutes of another dude's life that like you have no idea how much of an impact that could have been because you took that for granted and you didn't even realize you took that shit for granted.
Yeah. So no, I totally get that, man. And actually it's kind of crazy that it's now finally coming back to me that like going back to the chip on the shoulder, I had to realize that like I was actually worth something, right? Yeah. And because for a while I didn't think I was worth anything, and that is like the anti side of bullying and the anti side of a lot of things in life. I didn't think I was worth it, right? I remember the first time I made $1 million a month.
I'll drink.
So actually, what happened was for a time I didn't realize that was what I was worth.
Yeah.
And I was sitting back, and I actually shout out to Rob Bailey, fucking. I'd say one of my mentors. He goes, dude, you're fucking like what 20? This was when I was like 25. He goes, you're fucking 25 making $1 million a month. What the fuck do you mean you're not like, worth something?
Yeah.
He's like, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck me, I guess. Like we're not friends anymore. And he didn't talk to me for like 3 weeks.
That's insane.
Like a month. He told me I was retarded and didn't talk to me.
Yeah.
And not really like that, but like that's what he did to me. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go out and prove something. All right? Yeah. And that's what made me realize that what my worth is worth, right? And so, like, I'm sitting here and I'm talking. Like, this is what's making me be who I am now. Be inspired, be strong, and be great again. Is because I want to fucking show the world that you can do it. And if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
And that's powerful. So, like, ask me the right questions because I truly am passionate about this. Like, ask me the questions that you want answered. Not like, hey, what does a trend line do? No, fuck that. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Ask me what you can provide for me. And then I will give you the fucking world. Because when people come to me, right, this is the honest truth. They're like, dude, I'll work for you as long as you teach me how to trade. I'll work for free. And I'm like,
oh, that's my favorite fucking DM.
And this is it. And I sit here and I say, you got to remember, I have way more money than I have time. So you coming to work for me, I will pay you so I don't have to teach you how to trade.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
100%.
Remember that.
Yeah.
And that is something that people need to realize is I want something that you can provide to me. I don't want something that I can provide to you.
Yeah.
I don't need you. And like that's a hard statement to say. I don't need people to make me money.
Yeah.
So, and that being in that statement, I mean that like wholeheartedly. Like if you want to learn from me, if you want to gain this knowledge, what can you give to me?
Yeah.
What can you provide to me? How can you make my life easier?
Yeah.
That doesn't cost me time.
It's crazy.
And then when you're around me, you're going to make so much more money.
Yeah.
The people that come around me, they make more money. When you're around me, if you're around me for 3 hours a week, I guarantee your life changes.
Yep.
Because the shit that I say, the dumbass shit that I say that doesn't make sense.
Hit 'em with it.
Guess what? It makes fucking money. And that's how it's always going to be. I bleed money. It comes out of every angle of me. All the time.
Anything you touch turns to gold, ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen. And
gold.
for those of you, and this is going to get so fucking viral, and I can't wait, because I've been waiting for this kind of time. For those of you people that are like, man, Anthony, you don't answer my DMs. Man, Austin, you've been left me on red for 5 months. Because your questions are dumb as fuck,
Yes.
okay? But more importantly, if you don't know how to get in touch with a guy like this, all you got to do is serve the man some water. How hard is that?
It's not.
You serve a man of water. I guarantee you, I had a conversation with the guy that served us his water, huh?
Yes.
Did I
Yes.
not?
Yes.
So if you guys can't get to him, you can get to him just by serving him a glass of water.
Yes.
How fucking crazy is that?
It's so true because I literally had it happen here.
Literally.
Literally, no, I'm not shitting you, like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I literally had a guy here
Yeah.
come up to me and he was like, "Hey, I'm a server here. I've been following you for the last 4 years."
Cam.
And he just fucking gave me a glass of water. He literally is. He was like, I was like, hold on. It's funny that you say that. He literally was the guy that brought me my water to my table. He was off work with his wife.
Yeah, Cam.
Yes.
Gangster.
Off work with his wife.
Yeah.
And he saw me come
Nuts.
in and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna bring him his glass of water."
That's why it's so underestimated.
Damn, that was actually fucking.
It's fantastic. I stole that from Grant Cardone because I saw the clip get like fucking 50 million
But
views.
it's just crazy
but it's
because
true,
that happened
bro.
right here.
It's
He was
fucking
sitting
true.
right there, and I was
Yes.
sitting right there.
Dog, he wasn't even a server. He wasn't even working. But he served you a glass of water. Therefore, he had a conversation
Yes.
with you. Okay? Now, don't put no ketamine and some other
God.
weird shit in my water. That's just
I mean,
true.
ketamine?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sounds
I
kinda
mean,
fun.
Yeah, for sure. For an hour or a couple, but fuck, you know? You wheel me out in a wheelchair, dude. But that's the true answer, okay? I mean, obviously, don't literally bring me a fucking glass of water. I mean, do something, I don't know. Like that just gets
Bring me
you...
1942.
Yeah, bring a fucking shot of 1942 to a cat and be like, bro, like, hey, dude, I love your shit, and to have a conversation, you know?
Yeah.
Don't be number 3. Don't be unnormal.
No,
okay?
I'm more for the guy. If you bring me like look, I won't do shit for money, right? Okay, so
No.
like hold on, this is a funny story. I was just with Rob the other day, and I'm not gonna try to talk too much shit on different people, but I was with Rob the other day, and I was like, look, man, and he's talking about all this, like he's like, dude, this dude got paid for this, and I'm sitting back, and I'm like, man, that dude got paid for that much, and he's like, yeah, and I was like, really? I was like, you mean someone else controlled an hour of his life for a certain dollar amount?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, no. He goes, like, they love it. And I understand that, like, some people love it. So, like, that's what they do for a passion. But, like, if you love it, like, you get paid. Like, you don't... Distraction. But, like, you shouldn't get paid for it, right? I'm going to go speak at events for free because that's what I want to do.
100%.
And so, like, when it comes to me, if you want to reach me, give me some type of value.
Yeah.
Bring me a fucking drink and say, hey, man, how are you?
Yeah.
I just want to talk.
Yeah.
And that shit is more valuable to me than you paid for my time. I have too much money
100%.
to be paid for my time.
100%.
That's why I have refused to do a course. That's why I refuse to do signals. That's why I refuse to do anything in entrepreneurship in this world. It's simply and purely because I will never be dedicated to another man for my time.
Boom.
It won't be. It won't happen. You'll
Ladies and
never
gentlemen.
fucking see it.
God, that was good, dude. That was so fucking good. I'm going to say one thing quick.
Or probably
Just 'cause
edit a lot of that shit out.
Just because, very rare that we're going to edit any of that out, actually. A few things, but not a lot, because that was unbelievable. That was fire. We're not done. We're gonna have it. I'm gonna have you end on something, you know, of what you want to end on. But I also want to just say on that topic, okay? I know it doesn't say this in the Bible. It doesn't say, go make the rich richer or go feed their ego or anything like that, right? I believe that you should take care of the less fortunate, and I think that you should do things for people that are not as fortunate as you.
100%.
Okay? But here's what I will say. There's not a lot of learning that will come from that. What you guys can do is go buy a bum a pizza. That's fantastic. That's in the Bible. You should do that. You should go out there and feed the less fortunate. You should go out there and give back to the less fortunate. But what you should really do is go buy Anthony Williams a glass in 1942 because that guy will actually teach you something. Yes, I still believe that you should bring the pizza to the bums and the individuals that are less fortunate. And I say bums respectfully, of course, but they have the choice. They could be going out and doing something. They just choose not to. But you also have to remember that you are a very privileged individual. Why? Because you have fucking YouTube and you're watching this. You have Instagram. You watch this. I don't care if mommy and daddy pay for your cell phone bill. But what you should do is you will get more out of buying a glass in 1942 from Mr. A-Dub than you will going out and feeding the homeless, okay? And I want to feed the homeless. I want to build a school for the homeless. I want to do things for the homeless. But I promise you right now, ladies and gentlemen, you will get more from doing to rich people, doing to wealthy people. You will get more from that than you would ever bringing a box of pizza to the homeless. But I do think that you should do both. And the crazy part about the entire thing, Anthony, is majority. How many times, okay, have you actually had shit bought from you from people that weren't already wealthy?
Like honestly, it doesn't happen much.
It doesn't happen much.
No, actually,
but I do
there's
know
very few people that do, and when they do, I actually will sit there and spend hours with them and just talk to them.
Because it means so much to you,
bro. Yes, bro. Like I've literally had people come,
and it could be a $50 bill.
It doesn't have to be a $50 bill. No, I've literally had people be like, this is the extent. I've literally had people be like, hey man, I'm heading to your location. I'm at a gas station. Like I'm heading to you.
Yeah.
Like we set up something. Do you want a water?
Yeah. Do you want a water? $3, $4.
And it's like you know
just
what?
Just the act of acting.
Yes. And then I've actually done this a few times. I've actually not responded to see.
Yeah.
And
they brought you water.
Some people actually bought me the water without me saying yes. And they said, oh, I just wanted to bring it to you just in case you wanted it.
Yeah.
And that shit is crazy, bro. Because that shit motivates me because I don't, rich people don't need money.
Yeah.
They want something that's genuine and care. And I get it. Look, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to make money with people that I'm not friends with. I'm not going to do none of that. But, like I get it. Like, people want to be around me because they want to make money and they want to grow, right? Like, I get it. I'm comfortable with that idea. I understand it.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to come to me unless you want to make money.
Yeah.
Right? But if you can't offer me the same benefit, then it's not worth it. If you can't go out of your way to make me feel comfortable, to make me feel happy, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm only friends with people that I make money with because my future is more important than a friendship.
Boom.
And that's just simply how it is. So if you want something from me, and it could be the smallest fucking thing there is, get me something. And I don't mean that in a way like, oh, I'm worth that. Because guess what? I promise you right now, I will take you to a club and I will spend $20,000, $30,000.
Yeah.
I will do whatever it fucking takes to have a good fucking time because I want people around me to have a good time.
100%.
Yo, legit, I just took Chart Addicts and their whole fucking team on a private jet out to a fucking club into fucking Dallas. And guess what? You know why? Because they went out of their way to have a fucking meeting here in Scottsdale because I wanted one.
100%. Goat it, dude.
And that's how it is. So you do the small things, I will do the big things.
Amen.
But guess what? You have to show the first mile, and I'll show the 99 rest.
Exactly, baby. That's how we get 100 mile.
You want 100?
That's cut.
Just share the first.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, make sure and smash the thumbs up button on this video. Make sure and drop in the comment section down below. I'm going to get Anthony in his office because his office is on real, dude. He's an animal. It's dope. If you guys aren't already following Mr. A-Dub, since this will be posted on Instagram, Instagram, Rumble, because that's my new platform, but I haven't told nobody.
I just got on there.
Yeah, dude, I'm going nice.
Yes.
A couple thousand views. Yeah, a few thousand. These Rumble followers can be like, all right, you're a dick. TikTok and YouTube Shorts, everywhere else. Anthony's World on Instagram. You guys know the right one because it's fucking verified. Don't be an idiot. Jinx 13710. He's taking a shot after this because that's what I do with my good friends. But again, do you have any last words? I hope you don't, because how you ended that was just like a fucking mic drop.
Dude, that's a good catch, bro.
Thank you.
Well, I normally don't, but yes, I do have one.
Beautiful.
Here, and I'm sorry that I do. I don't
No,
mean to
I'm
keep this
fired
rolling.
up that you do.
But at the end of the day, like, as a man, and I speak to men because I am a man.
You are not a she.
Well, now there's 37,000 genders in the world.
Yeah. You might be a cat, but you're not a she. I know that. I just pissed next to you in the fucking urinal.
Oh, what? Bigger or smaller?
Ginormous. I wasn't even looking. You can always
you
tell
felt
how
the
big.
presence.
You can always tell how. I'm
the-
holding my shit, pointing. You're just like fucking. You just stand like this. I'm like, got it. Okay, the urinal's down. Got it. Okay, makes a lot of fucking sense.
I'm dead. No, but for real, my one tip of advice is get in the fucking gym,
Boom.
work out, okay, 45 minutes every other day, walk, read, study. Not say read, I say you can also listen, study something, and watch motivational videos because that inspired the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Eat healthy. Do the fucking right thing. The right thing is always the right
thing.
fucking thing. And
Ain't that
so
something?
get out there and fucking work. Bro, I don't care what anyone says. Hard work prevails all.
Yeah, it does.
You can be the smartest man in the world.
It does.
Guess what? I just hired fucking people that are supposedly smart ones in the world to come work for my companies.
Yeah,
I'm a high school dropout.
you're just a harder worker.
I work hard. You work hard, you get what you fucking want. You make it fucking happen. And that's how it goes. That's it.
Boom. You're the goat, dude. Love you,
Yep.
big dog.
I love you too, man. Hey, real quick, I just want to say my last intro. Oh, that one right here? Right. Oh, fuck. All right. Peace.
That was awesome.